Good afternoon friends, my name is Faisal Bagwala and my subject is Accounting, Introductions to Accounting, and today I have discussed a wonderful topic is Final Accounts. What is Final Account? Now in Final Accounts we are preparing two accounts and one is statement. First is trading account, next is profit and loss account, and third one is statement. It is not an account. Third one is balance sheet. Now this is a financial account. What our accounting cycle is says, business transactions, after business transactions is going into the journal entry. After journal entry it is come under the ledger posting. Ledger posting completed, then the trial balance is prepared. Trial balance helps to final accounts. Trial balance, after trial balance we are preparing trading accounts, profit and loss accounts and balance sheets. So why we are preparing these final accounts? Because of that we are prepare this account for know that our what is our business positions are there, if we are in profit situations or if we are in loss situations. So we are prepare final accounts. Now move on to the final accounts. First is meaning. What is the meaning of final accounts? Financial statements are the reports of financial informations presented in a summarized and organized way to reveal the financial health of enterprise. I discuss each and individual company or firms or proprietors are prepare financial account because for these reasons financial health. It is a good positions of profit positions or if it is a loss positions. So final account show that if net profit is so and so or if net loss is so and so. So it is prepare these financial health basis. Traditionally the term financial statement include two basic statements. We are already discussed balance sheets, trading and profit and loss account. What is balance sheet? Balance sheet which shows the financial positions of the enterprise. Means I discussed that the each and individual or firms or proprietors there is a financial health. So the balance sheet is so that liability, what is the types of liabilities are there and what is our assets. It means its assets are there. So there is a balance sheet are there, liabilities and asset sides. So assets is goods positions or not, or liabilities are normal or not. So the balance sheet is so that the particular enterprise positions of financial positions of enterprise. Now trading and profit and loss account which shows the financial performance of the enterprise during the particular period of time. Means there is a trading account. What types of purchases are there? Means out of the market, what is your purchases good or not, what is your sales, is sales is good or not, sales purchases all are so that in the trading accounts. And profit and loss accounts, profit and loss accounts there is a two types. There is a debit side, all expenses are on the debit side, and in income sides credit is credit sides, all income and gains are in the profit and loss account credit sides. Now objectives of final account. What is the objective? Final accounts refer to the various accounts and statements that provide information related to the progress of the business. Main objective, I already discussed, there is a main objectives of the account is that the financial positions is good or not. So that's in that if our market share is increased or not. Suppose our market share in first year is 10%, then after our market share is 20%. So it is the business is progress. So the final account shows that the business progress or not. These are the main objectives. Now next is they are prepared from the trial balance. These are prepared from the trial balance. Now this is the accounting cycle I already discussed. So in accounting financial account is prepared from the trial balance. So trial balance is also must accurate. Both side debit and credit side is same. Now next is they provide the following informations. What types of informations they are given? Profit earned or loss suffered by the business during a particular accounting period. I already discussed because these things, if company is in profit situations or if company is in loss situations. So they show that profit or loss situations. Financial positions of the business means if the financial positions is good or not. So they show that the financial positions. If a particular fund company is in this year is 5% growth and before this year their growth is 7%. So there is a financial positions is so that 2% loss. So in that situations financial accounts show the financial positions of the final accounts. Now next, accounts and statement comprise the final account. what types of comparisons are there? Final accounts with respect to a particular business are, there is a two accounts, trading account, profit and loss account, and one is statement is balance sheets. Trading account and profit and loss account together is known as a income statement. Income statement are the financial summary of the account that affect the profit and loss positions of the business. They show that the profit or loss positions of the business. It is come under the income statement. Next, first are there is a trading account. Now what is trading account? I discussed this thing. It shows overall result of purchasing and selling of goods. In trading accounts, there is a written only stock entry and purchase and sales entry only. So trading account shows that the positions of the selling and purchasing is good or not. In trading account, there is a selling is more than purchasing, so we can get the gross profit. And if our debit sides, so purchasing is more from sales, so it is our gross loss. So that shows that it includes all in direct expenses. Direct expenses means what? There is a related to purchase account, sales account. So it is directly related to purchase or sales. So in it come under the direct expenses. Like wages. Suppose we are purchasing material out of the market. Of this material we are move on to the our property. So in that situation there is a tempo or lorry, like vehicle, there is a lorry, we say that a lorry or tempo. So these goods are come under these come into the lorry or tempo. It is come under our, it is move on to the our property. So we are paying a wages. So wages is a direct expense because it is related to purchase or sales. So it is a direct expenses. It provides gross profit earned by the business. I already discussed that if sales is greater than purchases, so it is our gross profit. If our purchases is more than sales, so it is gross loss. So trading account is only that only purchases or selling entries are there. Next, okay, this is the format of trading account. What is the format? Format of trading account. Trading account for the period ended, debit sides and credit sides, particular amount rupees, particular amount rupees. Now which types of items are there? We are move on to that. First is opening stock, because without stock we are not started any business. So it is our first is the opening stock. Purchases, we are purchases out of the market. Purchase return minus purchase return. If they we are purchasing any material, if they are defective, so we are what we are doing? We are return these goods to our creditors. So in that situations purchase returns are there. Wages I already discussed. Their goods we are purchasing and we are given a lorry or tempo rent. So the persons, it is come under wages. Customs and import duties, whatever material or purchasing material we are getting from our own property. So in that situations we are provided import duty or customs. Carriage expenses like lorry, we are already discussed. Royalty, manufacturing expenses, packing expenses, all that is under from them trading accounts. On credit sides, by sales minus sales return. Whatever we are selling and the goods are defective, so our credit debtor, they are return our good, they are return the goods to us. So the sales returns are there. And last is by closing stock. Now this is the format of trading accounts. And if credit sides are more than debit sides, so it is our gross profit. And if debit sides is more than credit sides, so it is our gross loss. So there is a gross loss or gross profit, and gross profit is transferred to profit and loss account credit side. And if gross loss are there, so gross loss are transferred to profit and loss account on the debit sides. Now next is profit and loss account. Profit and loss accounts, debit sides, all in debit sides all expenses are there in the debit side, and in credit sides all incomes and gains are come under the credit sides. Now profit and loss accounts we have discussed. Profit and loss account shows all incomes and indirect expenses related to business. Indirect expenses means what? There is not any means purchase or sales related. There is a related to the businesses like telephone expenses, electricity bills, salary. It is all that related to the business, means not in purchase and sales. So it is come under indirect expenses. Indirect expenses include expenses such as administrative, selling and distribution expenses that are required for operations of business. Profit and loss account provide net profit earned or net loss suffered by the business. What profit account shows? After profit account close, then if the positions of net profit or net loss, they show that positions. Next, this is the format of profit and loss account. Now this is the format, profit and loss account for the period of ended, debit sides, credit sides, and debit sides I already discussed. All expenses are there on the debit sides, and I already discussed also that gross profit, gross loss. If trading account have a loss position, so gross loss are debit side, and if our profit, gross profit is there, so gross profit is come under the credit sides. Now debit side, salary, rent, commission, advertisement, bad debtors, discounts. This is all our expenses. Now credit sides are there. There is a interest received. We are given loan to any other persons, so they are given interest to us. So interest is our income. Now next is commission received. Commissions is also our main thing. We are purchasing material, so there in that situations the commissions are there. If we are means we are given reference to any other manufacturer also, so the retailer or whoever they are purchasing given material to us, they are given commission to us. Discount received. If we purchase material, so the creditor is given the discount. So discount is our income. Sorry. And after closing the profit and loss account, credit side is more than debit sides, so it is our net profit. And if debit sides is more than credit sides, so it is our net loss. And net profit or net loss, both are transferred into the to the balance sheet on the capital accounts. Now move on to the next is balance sheets. What is balance sheets? It is a financial statement that state that the financial position of the business. What types of liabilities are there for particular financial years? What types of assets are there on a particular financial year? So the balance sheets is so that assets and liability of the business. It lists the assets and liability of the business on a particular date. There is a list given of the assets and liability of a balance sheet are listed in either of the following order: liquidity order or permanency order. This is the format of balance sheets. There is no particular, no debit or no credit sides. There is a liability rupees and assets and rupees, like that. Balance sheet as on liability amount rupees, assets amount rupees. In liabilities there is a capital, long term, sundry creditor, bills payable, outstanding expenses, bank overdraft, and cash in hand. There is a two types of assets in balance sheets. First is fixed assets. In fixed assets there is a like building, motor vehicle, all are plant and machinery. It is all that is a fixed assets. And in current assets there is a cash in hand, cash at bank, prepaid expenses, bills receivable, sundry debtors, closing stock, raw material, work in progress, finished goods. So after close this, whenever we are closing the balance sheets, so the both sides, liability as well as assets, both sides the total is same. So it is a balance sheets format. Now next, okay, this is the example. We are the numerical examples we are taken from these sums. Now from the following trial balance of Mr. John, prepare a trading profit and loss account for the year ending 31st March 2014. Now this is the sums. We are preparing two accounts. First is trading account and profit and loss account. Now we are going to the preparing first. Now first is purchases. Now if you remember the trading account, so in trading accounts you are remembering, so the purchases is come debit sides on trading account. Now there is a trading account of Mr. John for the period ended 31st March 2014, debit, credit, particular amount. Now first entry is our purchases. Now purchases is come under inside, because if there is a sales return are there or not. So we are written first purchases inside 4,540,000 rupees. Now next transactions is, what is our next transactions? Salary and wages. Salary and wages is our expenses. So it is come under the profit and loss sides, debit sides. Okay, this is the profit and loss account of Mr. John for the period of ended 31st March 2014. Salary and wages debit sides 3,50,000 rupees. Now it is our expenses. Now next entry is what? Office expenses. Office expenses is also our expense, so it is direct move on to the profit and loss accounts of debit sides. Now this is the office expenses 4,000 rupees. Next is trading expenses. Trading expenses is also a expense, so it is come under the profit and loss account. It is come under the trading account, because it is a trading related account. It is purchase or sales related. So trading expenses it 8,000 rupees is come under the trading account. Now next is factory. Factory expenses is direct. It is not related to purchase or sales. So it is come under the profit and loss account. It is a indirect expenses. So it is profit and loss account. It is office so factory expenses 11,000 rupees. Now next is carriage inward. Means I already discussed carriage inward is means we are purchasing goods out of market. So the goods are come under our property. So in that situations we are pay a lorry or truck, whatever the goods are come under this lorry or truck. So we are paying a carriage inward to the persons. So it is a carriage expenses is are a goods related expense. So in that situations it is come under the trading accounts. Carriage inwards 8,000 rupees. Next is return inwards. Return inwards means what? The goods are we are returned. We are taken goods. If we are selling goods, so in that situations we the debtor is given goods for defect or anything reasons, they are given to us. So it is sales related, sales return. So 12,000 is written in trading account. Sales return 12,000 because inside sales entry is not come yet. So now next is discount allow. Means we are allowing discounts to debtor if we are selling. So in that situations we are allowed discount. We are selling 10,000 rupees and we are given discount to 500 rupees. So we are allowed to him. So discount allow is what? It is our expense. So in profit and loss account, it is in profit and loss account sides, debit sides, discount allow 4,000 rupees. Next transactions is commissions. Commissions is also our expenses. We are given commissions if they are selling our goods to anyone. So the person is selling any goods of us, anyone to anyone in the market. So we are given commissions to him. So commissions is our expense. So commission is 2,000 rupees is come on profit and loss accounts. Commission 2,000 rupees. Now next is stock. Stock, whatever it is, a opening stock. So in opening stock it is come trading accounts. Opening stock 60,000 rupees. Now next is income tax. Income tax is our expense. We are paying income. If we are earning whatever in financial year, whatever we are earning, so after this earning we are given income tax to income tax department. So income tax is our expenses, and so we are given 40,000 rupees in profit and loss accounts. It is come under income tax 40,000 rupees on debit sides profit and loss accounts. Now cash in hand 2 lakh rupees. Actually it is our assets. We are not preparing balance sheets here. So assets are, cash is our assets. So in asset sides 2 lakh rupees is written. We are not preparing, so we are not entering this transaction. Sales. Sales is in trading account. You remember this sale format, so you can get the basic idea about of this thing. Sales is 10 lakh 40,000 rupees. Trading account 10 lakh 40,000 rupees. Now sale return inwards are also there. So we are deducted 10 lakh 40,000 minus 12,000. 10 lakh 28,000 outside the column of rupees. Next entry, returns outward. Return outward means whatever goods we are purchasing, we are outward these goods to our creditor because they are defective. So return outward is 12,000. It is written in the trading and trading accounts. Return outward is 12,000 rupees. For 4,50,000 minus deducted by 12,000, so 5,28,000 is outside of amount rupees column. Next entry is what? Discount received. Means what? It is our income. So if we are purchasing goods, so they are given discount to us. So discount received is our income. It is written in profit and loss account. Discount received 6,000 rupees. Next entry, interest received. Interest is what? Interest is 3,000 rupees is our income because we are received. We are given loan to any other persons, so they are given interest to us. So income is it is our income. So it is written in the profit and loss account. Interest received 3000 rupees. What is next transactions? Capital 1,78,000. Now capital is written on the balance sheet. It is our liability. It is not prepared in any trade. It is not entry in any trading account or profit and loss account. So here is entry is no, we are not putting this entry into trading and profit and loss account. So last transactions are there. Closing stocks. This closing stock is valued 1,35,000 rupees. Now closing stocks. Now each and every adjustment entry or additional informations, there is a dual effect. So in dual effect there is a two transactions. First is written in closing stock is written first in trading and trading accounts. In credit sides, closing stock 1,35,000, and next entry is in balance sheets, asset sides 1,35,000 rupees. So we are not prepare balance sheets, so only in the trading account. Now after all transactions are completed, we are close this account for getting the gross profit or gross loss. So now in that situations we are closing this. So first on the debit sides are there. I think credit sides is more there. So credit sides are more from debit sides. So 11,63,000 rupees deducted from 60,000, 5,28,000, 8,000, 8,000. So we are deducted this amount from 11,63,000. So the profit we are earned, gross profit is 5,59,000 rupees. Now this gross profit is transferred to the profit and loss account credit side because there is a gross profit. So now we are closing the profit and loss accounts. Now this is the profit and loss accounts. Now by gross profit brought down 5,59,000 rupees. Now in that situations, what we saw, debit sides are more or credit sides are more. So I think debit sides are more. So credit sides are more, 5,59,000, 3,000, 6,000, 5,68,000 rupees. So these amounts are deducted from the 5,68,000 deducted by this debit sides amount, 3,50,000, 11,000, 4,000, 4,000, 2,000, 14,000. These amounts are deducted, so we get the net profit. So net profit is 1,57,000 rupees. This net profit is transferred into the balance sheets. Now this is the basic examples of financial accounts. So thank you so much and have a nice day. Thank you.